A 27-year-old agreement that has been instrumental in protecting migrant children is under threat by the Biden administration. For nearly 3 decades, the Flores Agreement has provided crucial oversight in the care of migrant children held in federal custody. It's been a beacon of hope, a safety net for those most vulnerable. Now, the Biden administration has requested to partially terminate this agreement. The government argues that new regulations will better ensure children's safety. However, advocates believe the agreement has been crucial in protecting children's rights. The proposed changes would affect unaccompanied minors in Health and Human Services custody. The potential implications are significant, with concerns about gaps in oversight and monitoring of facilities in Texas and Florida. As Licia Welch, Deputy Litigation Director at Children's Rights, pointedly noted, Flores Counsel is a thorn in their side. We can go into their facilities whenever we want, we can talk to the young people there, and when they're out of compliance, we can file motions to enforce, and they don't like that. What happens next is largely in the hands of a U.S. district judge. The fate of the Flores Agreement, a safeguard for migrant children for over 27 years, now hangs in the balance. Jennifer Podkul, Vice President of Policy and Advocacy at Kids in Need of Defense, voices her hopes for the future. She says, "What I hope to see is that there is a commitment to transparency anytime a child is being held in government custody, to ensure that these kids who have already suffered so much trauma and so much harm are not being further harmed at the hands of the U.S. government." The government has argued that ceasing to place children in facilities in Texas and Florida would result in catastrophic loss of already limited bed space. Children's advocates aren't convinced by the government's assurances. Diane de Gramont, an attorney at the National Center for Youth Law and Flores Counsel, echoes these apprehensions. She states, "The rules the government has put forward are certainly a big improvement, but we have serious concerns that lifting the Flores Agreement now would create a big gap in oversight." Advocates fear that lifting the Flores Agreement would prevent lawyers from visiting sites and talking to children to monitor conditions. Given the opposition's fears, the potential implications of lifting the Flores Agreement could be far-reaching. Critics argue that it could lead to a lack of transparency and oversight in the facilities housing migrant children. This, in turn, could potentially lead to violations of their rights and well-being. It's clear that this issue requires careful thought and deliberation, as the stakes are high for those most vulnerable. As the debate continues, the future of these innocent children hangs in the balance. We will continue to cover this pivotal issue. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more top news daily.